sight behind me is actually scary because I move in like a week pretty much. Tomorrow I get the keys, but I officially move on the weekend. Hopefully I can schedule the elevator for then. But yeah, it's so weird having these boxes behind me. Half of the office is pretty much packed up. It's so empty in here. You guys are looking at the only space in my office that still has stuff pretty much, other than my bookshelf over there that has all my fabric. And after today I probably will be packaging up everything once I know the actual date that I am going to be getting the truck to move. But yeah, I don't know, it's very like bittersweet. So anyway, welcome back to my channel. So I already got ready. I'm starting work later today because anytime I have to shower in the morning and do my hair, I gotta set aside like an hour and a half to do that because my hair takes so long to dry. But whatever, I washed it, blow dried it, and then curled it because I wanted it to kind of just be curled for the rest of the week. I know this week is gonna be very busy in between packing, working on videos, and just kind of try to get everything together to move, and like going back and forth between my house and the new place and kind of cleaning, setting things up, getting Wi-Fi all sorted out. So I am going to be packaging up all of the restock orders today. I would have liked to do it on Thursday, but it's like I said, the moving process has been very stressful and mumble jumbled all over the place. Thursday I was also out. I was searching for my reading chair. I went to like 60 different Costco's just to find it, and I ended up finding it, thank goodness. So yeah, that's why I didn't get to package up those orders on Thursday because the restock was on Wednesday. But with all that being said, I am going to print out the packing slips on my computer now for all of the orders. I picked all of the products for the orders, so I don't actually have to make anything for the restock orders that were placed. The only thing I have to do is add a clip to 2 of the Kindle sleeves, which they got from the sale section when I didn't have zippers. That's pretty much it. Then we just have one wholesale order that I want to make and pack. So I have to make, I think, like 3 different types of stickers and then also a couple of bookmarks. So we'll get that made and printed and just packed up and ready to go. And then we'll make a post office drop today because I think my mom and I are gonna head to the kitchen store and pick up some stuff for my kitchen, like a garbage bin. But you guys are gonna see all of that stuff in a moving vlog. I don't know when this video is gonna be posted, if the moving vlog or the first like installment of the moving vlogs will be posted before this, but I guess you guys will find out. So I don't know if this is the announcement that I'm moving, but I am moving. I haven't quite figured out the schedule of the videos yet, so I feel like it's going to be a little bit confusing, but it's also confusing to film because I just honestly, I've been all over the place. This has been not stressful, but like I just feel very clustered. And anyway, so I'm moving and I just want to get all these orders packed because once I package all these orders, I'm gonna pack away all of my packing supplies into a box, and then tomorrow once I get the keys, then I will announce that I'm moving to everybody. So basically I'm pre-filming all of these videos and then they will go out once I've announced that I'm moving, which is tomorrow for me. Today is currently the 16th. Oh, sorry, the 17th of March, and I move, or I get the keys tomorrow officially on the 18th. So oh yeah, I am excited for this new chapter, but I am a little bit like nervous. I think I've never really fully moved out. I did move out when I was 18, but that lasted about 6 months, and then I had to move back home. I was struggling really bad with my mental health, and it was just really bad, like a really bad time. So I ended up moving back home. I dropped out of university, and then I've been home ever since. So I've pretty much been home since 2021, I think. And I've been working at home ever since, and this is my first official time I would consider moving out, and I feel like I'm in such a better headspace, and I think like it's really necessary for me to kind of like take that step forward and move to the next part of my life. And I'm not moving to like a different country, I'm literally moving like not that far away from my like parents' house. So I feel really excited about this, and of course change is scary a little bit, but I feel like I just said, I think I need this for me to progress to the next stage of my life. I am only 22, like freshly 22, but I feel like I've been independent for so long, and ever since I was like, you know, 15, 16, I've always been more independent and felt a little bit older than I actually was. And I don't know, I just think that this is necessary for the next chapter, for my self-development, and I'm just excited but nervous. But yeah, so let's get to printing these orders. I'm gonna package them all up. I still haven't decided if I want to go TikTok live yet, but I may package a couple of them with you guys, and then the rest I might do live. I really haven't decided. This truly does not get old. It's so crazy that I'm at a point in my business where I can literally have this many packing slips. And I'm so grateful, and honestly, this is the best job that I could ever ask for, okay? Literally, hands down, my favorite thing. The lighting in here is giving so pretty, and even though I'm backlit, the lighting in here is so good. Okay. Obviously, right as I'm moving, I'm like falling in love more with my office here. It's gonna be harder to leave. Anytime I wake up, I think my cat allergies are getting worse because I just constantly sneeze all day, and like I am a little bit allergic to cats, so I like knew that already. I'm like sneezing a lot lately, and I always wake up with like my nose stuffy, so I don't know what that's about. But we also got in the new packaging, so I need to show you guys. I don't think I've shown you the new packaging. I think I just showed Instagram because I haven't filmed for a vlog in a couple of days, so I do need to show you guys. But let me show you the packaging first. Okay, so this new packaging is gonna be for the spring collection, but because I ran out of the old thank you cards and I didn't want to reorder those and then have so many left over because we're switching to the spring collection, I'm just going to use the spring collection thank you cards. But I love the way that they turned out. I think they look so good. I went a little bit different and I drew something on the front this time. Well, actually, last time I guess I drew something on the front. But anyway, we're kind of sticking with the same layout like we did last time. I feel like if I make them cohesive but still have them like season specific, I feel like that would be the best bet. That way people recognize like my branding, you know what I mean? So this is the front. It's like one of those little heart lockets. I've been seeing those everywhere and I just think they are so cute. So I did my own, and inside it says she's got a book for every situation. Please comment down below if you know what that is, if like what that saying is, and you'll just be amazing. So anyway, I went with green gingham and pink for this because I feel like light green and pink is giving spring. So I did that, and then the back, a moment for the back. Hello, is this not the cutest you've ever seen? It says the same thing as the other one. It says, reading just got better. I hope your new blush goodies make reading a little bit cozier. Want to be featured on our page? Post a pic of your goodies online or to your story and tag at Blush Designs Co. or use the tag Blush Book Gals. And then it has a little goose and a little wicker basket, a sunflower, and a little tulip. Fun fact, tulips are my favorite flower, but I cannot ever have real tulips because they're deadly to cats. So no tulips for me, only fake ones. But those are the new thank you cards, and then I would show you the new little discount cards with a new code for spring, but I packed them away because I won't be using those right now since those are going to be starting in April for Q2. So I'll show you those another day, but they're pretty much the same thing as the other codes. I'll show you. As these codes, the only thing that's different is the code is different, and it's just pink and green gingham instead of the red and pink. So that's that. Also, I don't think I've shown you guys these because I don't use them that often, but I really need to start. These are my scratch off cards. I typically use these more for markets, but I need to start using these more. They are just basically, I can write a code under here or like 10% off or whatever, and I have these like scratch off stickers that you put on top, and then people can scratch them off and use the code. I typically make a whole bunch for markets that I attend and then throw them in everyone's bag, but that's irrelevant. I also did not create a bookmark or a sticker for this collection because I'm gonna hand make those for these orders. I probably am setting myself up for a lot more work, but I haven't decided on what I want the freebie bookmark or sticker to be, so I just omitted that for my Vistaprint order. Also, to preface, or actually not preface because I already talked about it, to follow suit, I printed all of my packaging with Vistaprint. I am part of their Vista Collective, but I'm not paid to say any of this. So yeah, I love Vistaprint. I get the linen textured postcards, the 4.2 by 5.5 size. I feel like these, I've been using these sizes actually since I started my business, and I just love these. They're a little bit wider than the typical 4x6. I just think they're a little bit of a cuter size. I get them pre-corner rounded, so I don't have to do that because I sit and I round corners for days. I get my magnetic bookmark packaging from them, my magnetic Kindle grip packaging. These are printed on very like thin matte paper just because people are gonna throw them away once they're done with them. I love using like business cards, like both of these are business cards. This is just the longer business card and this is a square. And I don't know, I just love using packaging for different purposes. Like for example, my card vent clips, these come 2 per card and I print these on a 4x6 and then I cut them in half and then I have double. There's so many different ways that you can utilize packaging and postcards and business cards as multi-purpose items. I just love making use of different things and making them into like different uses so you can get the most bang for your buck. You have to really get creative when you run a small business to think about packaging because it can get confusing sometimes. But anyway, I am talking so much and I need to stop because I have a lot to do. So I'm going to start packaging up these orders. I'm just going to pre-cut some tissue paper and then we're basically just going to get to packing everything. Okay, so I just had to respond to some emails before I could get started with packaging. So now it's 11 o'clock. Later than I wanted to start working, but the dates don't always go to plan, as we have come to realize, so it is what it is. I'm gonna write all the names on the thank you cards first before I start packaging. I just feel like that's gonna be a lot easier, and that way I'll be able to check the people who have first-time orders so that I can make sure that I give them their first-time order discount card. And with all that being said, I'm gonna start writing all the names on the cards and getting to packaging. Okay, so before we get started with actually packaging, before we get to packaging up these orders, I wanted to thank the sponsor of this video, which is OmniSend. I talked about OmniSend before and I told you guys that I started using OmniSend for my email marketing because their platform is so user-friendly, and for somebody who finds email marketing extremely daunting, having something that is easily laid out for me and very simple and easy to use is extremely important so that I don't push this task off, because email marketing is one of the biggest opportunities for small business owners to directly contact customers who are either wanting to make a purchase or thinking about making a purchase or who've already purchased from you. OmniSend is the ultimate all-in-one email marketing platform where you can even include SMS text messages as well. I have loved creating email campaigns with OmniSend. I've used a bunch of other email marketing platforms in the past, and to me they're just really like clunky, and there's so many different features that are really not enhancing the experience of somebody using it, especially somebody who's not super tech savvy and doesn't really know a lot about email marketing or how to create the best email. So I really love how they have drag and drop elements to this email where you can just literally drag an element into the platform and then make some quick little edits and tailor it directly to your brand and exactly your colors, your fonts, the look that you want to convey. I love that OmniSend is affordable, especially given the amount of features and ease of use that they have on their website. I truly believe that you don't need to work super hard and have like the most complicated platforms in order to be a successful business owner or run a successful business. I found that using platforms that actually enhance the experience as a small business owner and take away the stress of certain business functions, and email marketing is something that I've always found, like I said, very challenging and something that I was very stressed about just because it seemed really scary. But with OmniSend, they make it super easy for you to set up your account, create your pop-up on your website, and get you from creating your account all the way to sending your first campaign. It easily integrates with my Shopify, which is super amazing because I've already collected over 1,000 email subscribers, and so I'm able to just directly link them over and send emails to those customers. They also have automations where if somebody leaves something in their cart or they abandon their checkout, OmniSend will recognize that and automatically send emails out to those customers that you can fully customize. You can set up how much discount codes you want to put in that email. If you want to put 5%, 10%, or no discount, you get to change all the colors and customize it directly to your brand. And you're also able to send emails directly from your own email domain if you have that set up with your website domain and your website. So you can send emails from hello@blushdesignsco.com, obviously with your own business, but I find that makes you so much more legit instead of it coming from a random email. So I really, really love that it truly is you and extends your brand's voice and targets those customers who, like I said, are wanting to purchase or who have purchased before. A direct link between your business and potential customers. So if you want to check out OmniSend, they are giving you guys a special discount of 30% off your first 3 months. So there is no better time than now to step up your email marketing game and directly link yourself to those potential customers and start generating more sales for your business. If you want to try out OmniSend, I will leave the link down below and you can use the code MIA30 for 30% off your first 3 months with OmniSend. Thank you so much to OmniSend for sponsoring this video, and let's get to packing. So I'm going to pack the orders like I did in the last video that I packed orders in. I'm going to show you guys what they ordered and then we'll do a speed up clip of me packaging. But I think this time I'm going to add a little bit of music over it just because, I don't know, it's kind of feeling awkward last time. The first order is for Riss Carolyn. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They ordered this cutie sleeve. This is one of the new patterns exclusive to the restock. So here she is. She has a pink liner on the inside and the new YKK zippers, which are slaying. So this is for Riss Carolyn. I think I'm saying their name right. I'm not 100% sure. And this is their first order. So we will give them the freebie coupon code. Okay, so this next order is for Sandy. Sandy got a couple of stickers. I do need a bigger desk for this. She got the "Sorry I'm late, I couldn't put my book down" sticker. Then she got the "No Shelf Control." She got the Book Lovers Club Kindle grip. And she also got the Sunday Best mini pouch, which she was really excited about this. I think Sandy watches the vlogs. So Sandy girl, here is the mini pouch. And again, this has the new zippers.
You see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain. Bring the light back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain.
This next order is for Jill. She is another small business owner, and this is her ninth order. Like, my queen Jill is slaying the house boots down with her business, and oh my god, 9 freaking orders. She got the orange and pink checkered e-reader sleeve, which this pattern is so cute. I wish that I saved one for myself, but I didn't. So sad about that. But she got this. Again, this has the new YYK or YKK zippers with a pink liner. And then she also got the purple florals mini pouch, and this is so cute. I actually made this for my best friend for Christmas time, and she loves hers, so this is just so cute and cute. So let's package up Jill's order.
Life will teach you what you need to know. And like a riverboat, life will take you where you need to go. Getting old don't bother me. easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No getting old, don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, but truth can be a bitter pill. And ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like the river flows, life will take you where you need to go.
It's 12:30 and I finished packaging up all of, here they all are. There's about 25 orders, I think. I also remembered that I wanted to start filling up my vision board with photos I take of myself based off of the vision board, and realized I could have filled up one of the photos today, which was me holding all of the packing slips, but whatever. I'll do it another day because I forgot and now I can't do it. Well, I guess I could print them all out again, but that would be such a waste. So, yeah. Anywho, I am going to make the stickers and bookmarks for that wholesale order really quick, and then I will package that up, and then I will be done packaging up all the orders, and then I can drop them off at the post office when I head out to the kitchen store. So I'm gonna try to get that done in the next like 30 minutes because I want to get going to go there before rush hour. Actually, this is the last time I'm packing orders in this office, and the last time I'm making stickers and bookmarks in this office. That is so crazy. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so I'm on my last order of the day. This is just the wholesale order that I have to pack. So I figured since it's the last time I'm packaging, like this is officially the last order we are packaging in this office. Kind of sad, but I figured we could pack it together in real time, and I'll show you how I package up a wholesale order at the same time because, you know, let's conserve energy. Okay, so this order is going to an online boutique called the Reading Nook Store. I just wanted to write. I'm using my boxes that I got so long ago. I definitely need to update the packaging because this is an older logo, and I want to kind of order some new custom boxes for rep packages and some PR that I want to start sending soon. But all that aside, I do want to get new boxes. For my wholesalers, they get this wholesale thank you card, and they get a little coupon if they want to use it in the future. But I don't have any space on this to write a note, so I always write them a little note on their order slip at the top so that it can still be personalized, because even if you're a retailer, I feel like it still should be a little personalized. Let me also adjust so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. So I already went in and counted everything. I packaged up the stickers in the sticker box, and everything is pretty much ready. So we're gonna put everything in this box. I don't know if it's all gonna fit in here, if we're being real, but we're gonna make it fit. So we have the bookmarks, we have the vintage trinkets bookmark, we have the Romantasy reader, oh that's upside down, Romantasy reader, and then we have Sorry I'm Late, the enemies just became lovers. So we're gonna stick those at the bottom. Then we have a whole bunch of freshies, including new ones and old ones. This is an older design. Let me try and find it. This is one of my old designs. I didn't draw this though, but a girl named Brie drew it. She owns the Digital Disco. But this is, I'm trying to get rid of those ones. Not because I don't like them, but because I want to bring new designs. But I also forgot to put the tissue paper in here, so maybe I should do that first. This is what happens when I talk through orders. I get like very cluster brained as to why I don't package orders filming a lot of the time, because I don't like to make mistakes. So anyway, so we're gonna put these at the bottom, these here. Then they got a whole bunch of different sticker designs, so we got that, a lot of bookish ones. So let's put that in here. Then the retailers get the branded bookmark along with the back of it. Looks like this. Then I'm giving them these 2 stickers to go along with their order. And then the thank you card and the packing slip goes in here as well. And then we basically just wrap it up, put my sticker on here. And she's so cute. I'm gonna take a photo so I can post this at some point this week. And then after I do this, all the shipping labels have been put onto the packages. So everything's good. I'll create the shipping label for this. Then I'm going to finish editing a packaging reel that I'm going to post hopefully within the next like 25 minutes. And then I'm gonna leave and go do some shopping. The fun part about moving is that my schedule is not going to plan. And me, as a rigid schedule follower, I'm screaming on the inside. But I did go out to the store like I had planned, but it did take much longer because my brother had a doctor's appointment and we had forgotten about it. So I had to pause what I was doing, go all the way like an hour away to his doctor, take him there, come back, picked up my mom, went to Costco, spent like so much money. And now we're back home. I also went to the kitchen store and bought a couple of things. I bought a trash can there and it was $179, which actually absurd for a dang stainless steel trash can. But then I saw one for $99 at Costco, so I picked up that one instead. It is 5 liters less, but honestly, to save $79.99, I will save. So I just got in a little package from Wawak, and I know exactly what is in here. I've been having some trouble with my sewing needles breaking a lot lately, and I think it's because I have like a standard needle in there, and I've been sewing over some bulkier fabrics, so I think I need like a heavy duty needle. So I bought a whole different assortment of needles. I'm pretty sure I also bought some needles for my Singer. I don't remember, but I've been doing some research. There's not a lot of information on juki machines like readily available, so you kind of have to dig a little deep. So the Oregon Needle brand was definitely one that was recommended. Now I don't know if these are even the right needles for my machine, but I guess we're gonna find out when I put them in and if they fit or not. I did some research, so the 15, like the X15, or sorry, 15X1 needle seems to be the right needle type. So I got some quilting needles for the juki. I got the 90 and 75, and then I got titanium needles. I don't know what these are for, but they looked cool and they were like $5, so I bought those. And then I also got some 15x1 needles in both 14, 16, and 18 weight. The 15X1 I think is the needle type, and then the extra numbers like 14, 18, 16 are the needle like weight, if that makes sense. The cats are going crazy with the boxes in here. If you can see, he's right there. So we're gonna try these out. I do want to sew. I feel like once I know tomorrow I'm going to be getting the keys like I keep mentioning, and I'll be able to book an elevator to schedule, and then whenever that elevator is being scheduled will be the day that I move all the big stuff, because I'm going to be slowly moving boxes over every single day. And then the day that I get the truck and the elevator is the day that I'm going to move like my desks and my bed and all that stuff. So I'm going to gradually move over all the little stuff, and then by the time I'm ready to move, hopefully everything will be kind of like in and unpacked as much as possible, at least kitchen stuff, clothes. That way when I do get the big stuff in, I can just set those all back up and be good to go. I'm going to IKEA tomorrow, but I'm filming that for the moving vlog, so Like I said, dates are mumble jumbled, but we'll be doing some stuff tomorrow. And again, I'll actually have a better plan of my week once I know when exactly I am moving. Then I will pack up my sewing machine, because the only thing that I have not packed yet is all of my sewing stuff. I've kept all of that out, and obviously like my packing supplies, because we packed orders today. So once I know the exact day that I'm moving, I'll be able to plan my like rest of my packaging better, or rest of my packing better. And I think I'm gonna film a little bit of like a short form video. I actually ended up getting 2 videos edited. I remember I mentioned that I wanted to edit videos before I left, but I ended up editing them while I was waiting for my brother at the doctor's office. But I got 2 videos edited. One I posted on my Instagram today, and the other one I posted on YouTube Shorts. I don't really post on YouTube Shorts that often. I have found that it kind of works counterintuitively, at least from my account. So I posted a video, I edited another one. So I posted kind of like a montage of me sewing. And then the other video was a packaging video that I'm gonna post tomorrow. And then I think I'm gonna plan out some static posts, because I haven't posted some just like photos and carousel photos in a while. Happy Tuesday. I just got back from my waxing appointment. I went to get my eyebrows done, and I made myself a coffee this morning that I'm still drinking. I haven't been finishing my coffee these days. I don't know if it's just because I'm not liking coffee or what, but I think I'm gonna switch to drinking matchas in the morning now. But I am just about to sit on my computer and do some emails, responding back to brands, sending some invoices, and editing a video that I want to have up this week. I forgot that I filmed like a work on the weekend with me video, so I'm gonna edit that and get that up hopefully by Thursday. Or at least try to get it edited today so I can schedule it and have it uploaded by Thursday. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do, is just sit and work on my computer for a bit. I don't really have a lot to do in my office because everything's pretty much packed away, and I don't feel like sewing right now. I feel like I should really get to working on computer stuff and maybe some more launch planning.